Good Friday to you. This is Kimberly Bell bringing your Friday tidbit of information. So today I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to be talking to you about Transaction Desk. And when I share my screen, we're going to talk a little bit about sellers' transactions. So in Transaction Desk, the way that I got here was I was in Flex MLS and I came to Transaction Desk, which is provided to you by Tennessee Realtors. Transaction Desk, it loads for us. Then of course, my broker dashboard is going to be a little bit different than your agent dashboard. You might have widgets all over your screen, but where you can add a transaction will be very similar. I'm going to click Add a Transaction. We're going to name this Test. And because we are working with a seller, we want a listing packet. And we're going to hit Create. For simplicity reasons, I'm going to go, you of course could follow the wizard and load all of your information in there. But on the right-hand side of underneath where it says wizard, on the right-hand side of your screen, we're going to click on Forms. One of the forms that is interesting is the property condition disclosure. So when we bring that up, the reason that it's an interesting form is because it is a form that only the seller is supposed to fill out. When you click on it and you open it, you have these places that if you put in stuff in your property information, it's going to pre-populate some of this. The property address, the seller's names. You should have as much information as possible filled out by the seller. So the date the property was acquired. You could give them their tax records, but they should fill that out. Do you occupy the property? You need them to fill that out. This is the information that they are disclosing, not you. So for them to be able to do it and to do it digitally, okay, so I wanted you to see what it looked like. For them to be able to do it digitally, on this page under Forms, you're going to come over here to what I call red light, green light, green light, where it looks like a stoplight right here on the right-hand side. You're going to click that and, excuse me, you're going to click the radial, come up here to the basket, and there is one that says send via email. You're going to put the recipient's name in. You're going to likely add them to your contact so that you have them in your contacts. You're going to decide what the subject would be. Of course, it defaults to Transaction Desk document sent from you, but what I would put 101 Main Street disclosure. I highly encourage all communication that you do to always have the address that you are discussing, even if it's just the disclosure, so it's easy to find when you need to search it. This particular time, we're going to send it as a link. You see where that radial right here is chosen. Then underneath that, you're going to allow editing on the form, and you're going to put an expiration date. Maybe you're going to give them a month to fill it out. But of course, if you're sending something in an email to somebody similar to this that needs to be filled out, you're going to tell them, you're going to call them or text them before you send this. You're going to also tell them, please fill goodness, fill out to the best of your ability. Always hit save when you are finished and before you close out of the form. Thanks. Okay, so it's going to look like that, and you're going to send it to the person. Then when they get it, they're able to go into the form just like you did, and they're able to fill it out. Now remember, because of the way this form is created for us in Tennessee, this becomes a two-step process. If I hit send here, they're going to fill it out to the best of their ability, but guess what? They can't sign it unless they print it or notify you that they're done filling it out. So my client has notified me that they're done filling it out. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the basket, and we're going to go to AuthentiSign, and they're going to sign it. That's how they're allowed to edit it, is that we've sent it to them as a form that they can edit. They've saved the changes. Once they've saved the changes, then you can go back in and you can send it to them through AuthentiSign for use, for them to go ahead and sign. So now that we are able to do this, this is a handy dandy cheat for you that should make your life a whole lot easier. I hope that you tune in for more of my Friday tidbits. Agent tips are always great, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.